Hello everyone, it's Sumayah. So today I'm going to be doing my Q&A video. So I just feel like this Q&A video is going to be a really easy way to answer a lot of the frequently asked questions I get. I have like a range of questions, but I'm going to start with the most frequently asked. Where do I buy my clothes? In terms of in-store places, I buy my clothes from Forever 21, Zara, H&M, just because they're more convenient. Yes, it does take longer to find something more modest, but it can be found. Oh, I also buy a lot of my clothes from Target. If we're talking in terms of online clothing, I buy some of my online clothing from ASOS. Where do I get my fashion inspiration from? If you want to say fashion inspiration, like where it stemmed from, I'd say my older sister is always dressed really nice, so that kind of made me want to dress good as well. If we're talking in terms of like my fashion inspiration right now and like where I get inspiration to wear some of my outfits, I'll post some of my favorite Instagrammers on the screen because I literally love their outfits and I do like take lots of inspiration from them. I get asked this next question a lot. Where am I from? My mom is white. Well, actually she's her dad is half Spanish, half Native American, and her mom is white, and my dad is Saudi, so I'm half white, half Saudi is like the simple way to say it. I really like this one question I got. Honest experience and thoughts when attended the BTS concert. Overall, it was amazing. It's like it was so surreal because like you can't believe that they're actually in front of you. Like you can't believe that they're actually standing there. It was like to see Jimin, I was like, oh, who's my bias, by the way? Pretty sure I got asked that in another question. Like I couldn't believe that he was real. Another person who I couldn't believe he was real was RM. The only way I can explain it is that I was shook. And then when the concert's done, I can barely remember some things because it just like I was torn in between like trying to live in the moment and trying to get a lot of videos, and half of my videos didn't turn out good because I was screaming the songs in the background. Another question that I want to answer is who's my NCT bias. So my NCT bias is Jaehyun, and my bias wrecker who I have to mention is Haechan. Who is your favorite non-K-pop artist? That's hard. I mean, because like, okay, the concerts I've been to is Shawn Mendes, and I do love his music and stuff like that. I have been to his concert and I do really like his songs. I'm just not as much of a hardcore fan as I was. I also really like Khalid. Oh my god, I think that's who it is, Khalid. I really like his music and I did go to his concert. How I'm confident enough to dress how I do in public. I really just like try to wear what makes me comfortable. If I'm not comfortable in it, it's very apparent to me and like people around me, and like my sister even tells me that if I'm not comfortable wearing something, like it's just like I'm not gonna have a good day. So like unless I enjoy wearing it, and I honestly really like baggy stuff. Next question is what my favorite eyeshadow palette is. To say my favorite eyeshadow palette is the Jackie Aina palette, and the great thing about it is that it works good on darker skin tones, and I think it works good for like lighter skin tones as well. It works good for everyone, and there's like neutrals, glittery shades, and you can like be neutral if you want. You could be like do a cool look if you wanted, which is something I really like in a palette. A lot of people ask for a room tour, which I do want to do one. I just have like a few things in my room that still need to get fixed, and then after that I'll be so happy to give a room tour. I recently fixed my room up and I really like how it turned out because I got like my dream K-pop shelf. So what is your favorite BTS song? My favorite BTS song is, I think till this day, it's Best of Me. I don't know, like something about that song and like just the vibes. I really like that song, so Best of Me. How and when did I get into K-pop? Got into K-pop in 2018 of August. A little bit of a backstory, like I always knew of K-pop. I just never really thought I could get into the groups. I had this like Instagram account where I was posting edits for K-dramas I really liked. I had seen Euphoria behind a K-drama edit and I was like, oh my gosh, this song is so good. So I would listen to it on my own, and I didn't know that like BTS was a thing or anything like that. Like I had seen them but not really seen them, do you guys know what I mean? And I thought Jungkook was like a solo artist or something, and I was like, wow, this song is a banger. So once I started listening to Euphoria literally like so much, BTS videos started popping up in my YouTube recommendations. A BTS interview came up when they were in America, so I clicked it, and since then I've liked K-pop. Alright, so that concludes this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably do more Q&As, maybe like based around, you know, different topics, maybe like a whole K-pop Q&A. I think that would be really fun. So if you guys are interested or you guys have any more questions, you can DM me on Instagram or you can put it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!